Radiant Historia. Perfect chronology.
You had just charged it. With what was left, it would not have mattered. They just needed one turn and I would have died. I didn't have the gauge for it before, and by the time I got it, it would not have helped. That's an annoying fucking fight. Different mana burst gauge? No, that boss doesn't have anything to steal from mana burst, as far as I can tell. The previous boss did, but not this one. Oh, that's just really annoying. Like, we were doing all right. That boss is not. It's doable. We just need to RNG to not focus one person down so hard.
Come on, everyone.
I was using items, Orianus. I've been using items.
I won't lose.
You can do it! Now's my chance! You won't escape!
Take this!
Leave it to me! Trust!
Alright. Status ailment one now. Then we gotta work on this thing again. As much damage as I can.
Take that! Too slow! Take that! Too slow!
Fire!
Super heal on you. Right on wave and power.
This'll help!
Eat this! How about this?
Leave it to me! Fire!
Too slow! How about this?
Down!
Of course you would. You're starting to break turns. If I think that sounds like a freight train charging towards you. I only found it once, and then I accidentally didn't notice it in time. It ran away from me, so or not ran away from me, but I ran away from it. Never saw it again. Let's try to lower your defense, I guess. Also, we gotta put the magic defense up.
Leave it to me!
How about this?
Alright, now our status immunity, or status enhancement is gone.
You can do it!
Too slow! Too slow!
Alright, there are the summons. And unfortunately, I don't really have a double up turn I can work with here. I know that they're just going to summon their buffs, so I'm going to do this first. Which leaves the middle area open. Bring you guys to the center. Change like that. And then just immediately mana burst. Try to kill them both. Actually, hold on. Before that. Attack boost on you. Bring them together. Then just hopefully you kill one of them. That's all I need. One of them.
Power of the control.
Not enough. But one of them is not on the proper tiles, so that's by one saving grace.
This'll help.
I thank
We made it about halfway. We can work with that. We just need a bit of love on this side. I doubt it, but
Make way! Here's a special one.
really, that's when you use that skill.
Down. Fire.
Doing his best. All he can do. I feel like you're going to turn break, so let me make sure I have defense up.
You can do it.
That just ran out.
Yeah.
Not exactly a turn break, but almost a life break. I'm going to use an item to heal you because, god damn, I hate seeing someone that low in HP because I just know RNG's going to screw you.
Take that!
Good crit, actually. Nice, I needed that. Are you down? No longer have the buff. There's the turn break. Knew it had to happen. We can't hit him in the boss since the middle, so go for
Leave it
this.
to me. You won't escape. Down. Fire.
That is dangerous, but we have a defense up, so it's kind of neutral now.
How about this?
No one helped out with that. Wow. Really, game? The fuck, man? Resurrection. And then put Lunatic back up on us.
You okay?
Leave it to me.
I don't know why I feel a turn break coming. Yep. You get rid of stock.
Leave it to me.
Is it just me or does he wants to make sure that nobody has fucking more than one turn? We don't have more than one turn back to back. What the hell? There we go. Fuck you.
It's wide open. There.
Take this!
Out of the attack up. How do I want to play this? We still have magic up for the moment. Let's live on that for the second. And keep doing, also try to do head crush to remove the, just lower her magic attack as well.
Too slow. Take this.
Down!
You just love your turn breaks. At the very least, it's better than damage. But technically, we want damage right now because you don't do much of it. And we can spend more turns doing things against you. Actually, risk it. Okay, that was dangerous because we didn't have that buff anymore. Go for Muso, why not? Cross. Another Muso for just the increasing combo. But then I wish I had a mana burst to burn on this. I really do.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
How's this?
Hi-ya!
How's this? Too slow.
I don't even feel like it increased the damage that much. And you know you would use turn breaks.
Too slow.
Where was that? Guard break. Wave. Speed break for all I know.
She's wide open.
Oh, now you want to use actual frost spells. Thank you.
Kaboom!
Then land.
That.
We landed the speed one though.
Fire!
That's the one good thing so far. I don't think it would have helped out much. Alright. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Next turn, we're probably going to have to use our stuff here. Guard break.
Too slow.
Kaboom!
How about this?
There we go. Managed to land the guard break and speed break. You would. You fucking would. It's going to end here soon, so I'm going to refresh this one.
Leave it to me.
How about this?
What is it with you and just like doing that so often? I'm running out of MP too.
Take that.
I'll get him!
How about this?
Down! Fire!
Okay, we got lucky on that. We got really lucky on that. That could have taken at least one person out, maybe two if they got crits.
Leave it to me.
Yes. Too slow. Take this. Take this.
It's almost gone. Not the one I wanted, but sure. It wasn't dead though. Oh, that's why. That's why. Gotcha. Okay. What I tell you guys, fucking, why would a boss ever have more than or less than 3 phases? Welcome to phase 2. Make sure we have MP to spare. Not that.
Appreciate
You
it.
saved me.
Appreciate it.
It's wide open.
Slap, slap. Thank you, Erica. That removed the buffs from one person only. Weird. Wait, no, it didn't. Hold on. What? Oh, that's very dangerous. This one might be more offensive than defensive. Shit. Or, I mean, like, more physical than magical. I'm going to try a head crush, but I don't know if that's going to work anymore.
Leave it to me.
Too slow. Take this.
Sir, I need you to not. I need you to really not. Not with this shit. No, wrong one. We have these for a reason. If we should have anything like lower physical attack. Wait. I'm assuming you're going to physical attack at some point.
Leave it to me.
Well done. Now. Here I come. Too slow.
Leave it to me. Fire.
Here you go.
And it didn't even land. Okay, only he got one, and it's Curse. Curse is not the worst one out there, but it does kind of suck to have. And I do not want to leave these things up and find out that he's a boss that has an insta-kill move if you have a status ailment or anything like that.
Leave it to me.
Here you go.
That was still the magic attack, so maybe he just lowered our defense and that's it for some reason?
Too slow.
Boom.
Too slow.
We're missing our debuffs though. Nothing landed, I think. No, the defense down landed. It's still on both of them, but that's it. Maybe new set of summon students? I'm scared about that. I almost want to get Gafka's thing up first before they show up. No, not that. Instead, just go for double guard break. Try to make sure that lands. I'll even go for a head crush on that.
Too slow.
Boom.
Got it?
Take this.
I don't know if after that, I didn't see the thing switch. All right, that's the last attack. It did land. Good. All right, Lunatic up. Try and save,
You can do it.
what's it called, our mana breaks, just in case he summons again.
How about this?
Oh, God. Just fucking spike to the face. Super heal to you. Wave and physical attacks. Just keep trying to do damage every turn.
This'll help.
Yes. Too slow. Too slow.
Yeah, there was a physical attack, and it was not done by magic. And oh. That's a new feature. That's a big new feature right there. He can interject turns now instead of taking them away, giving himself a double turn. I almost want to play this out for science, but I want to defend right now with everyone just in case. Because he might do some big hit, and if I could see how bad it is, I can sort of try to deal with it. Okay, no, he just does his normal stuff. He just gets himself an extra turn. That is nowhere near as bad, thank God. Make sure Lunatic is up for magic increased defense. Use a heal. Make sure she's not that bad. Then Power Wave still.
You can do it!
Well, we have that guard break up.
Now, here's a special one.
Nuz with the guard down. Nice. Thank you, Ross. This dude and his defense downs. Okay, they're gone, actually. So, guard break. Then another guard break. I like the extra damage.
Boom!
Too slow.
Landed.
Leave it to me! Fire! No!
What's constantly scary is that none of those are crits. So that is just straight, if it crits, it can kill someone through any defense I have.
You can do it! You saved me!
There's a part of me, a small part of me that wants to just go all out. There's a small part that wants to just say, you know what? Just spend my 3 mana burst to deal as much damage as possible. But I'm pretty sure if I do that, I'm not going to get him even half of what he is now. And I'm still not at the halfway point, so I still feel like there's some big gimmick that's going to hit us soon. I actually need some... No, don't worry about mana regen at all. Because, like, honestly, from the looks of it right now, I'm going to just be using items exclusively from now on for that kind of stuff. Oh, boy. Defense down, that's nowhere near as bad. I mean, everyone has defense down now, which is its own unique issue now, but... Do I have any items that actually can counteract that or help us out with this? Like, I have shield herbs, of course, but they're only for one person. In fact, you know what? I'm going to like that safety net right now. Because we're near half. Something's going to happen.
Well done.
It has to.
Take this.
Leave it to me! Thunder!
We're past half now. Where is it going to happen?
Take that. Too slow.
He only has the speed down now. So we're getting 4 turns per. I'm going to go for Muso, actually, to do a bit of debuffs here. Guard break, and then a power wave at the end of it.
How about this?
None of it landed! God damn it, game. Fine, just keep going for damage then. That's all I can do right now.
Take that!
Boom!
Too slow!
Alright, the debuff or defense down landed at least. And he's not attacked yet, so I still have my, like, Omni Barrier thing up. That's the reason I'm not trying to refresh my other buffs yet. Well, there's one I am going to refresh, though. There's one I'm going to refresh, Polaris, because status ailments, like Cannon, will fuck me up. And I'm just going to preemptively also give us all MP again.
You can do it!
Take that! Well done!
Absolutely. Negate all attacks dealt at combo level 10 or what? Well, I'll be damned. There we go.
Leave it to me!
Yeah, it's now Gafka o'clock. He's using only Muso now. Because until that wears off, we need to do that in order to deal damage to him. I almost want to say that's a chance now. With that now, I should start using these mana bursts. No, I'm gonna wait. I'm still scared. I'm gonna wait. We're dealing reasonable enough damage at the moment with his defense down. Like, I'm okay with this. So it's an attack that has to be made after we've broken the 10-turn thing. Because if we do if not, what's it called? Ott's second hit of her basic attack should have landed damage, but it's not. So any attack launched after we have a 10 combo will deal damage. So like Muso, no damage, now damage with a dose of damage.
Take this! Too slow!
480's nice, man. I kind of wish we got a second Gafka turn there instead, but it's okay. Change it out. Another Dancing Death? Never got it. Or if I did, I didn't know how to, like, give it to her or whatever.
Too slow! Eat this!
Oh, the defense down is gone. Oh, also our shield is gone. And status ones are gone. Okay, hold on. We gotta prepare again. Put up the safety net. And because we can't deal damage anyways, area heal on top of it.
Leave it to me!
Oh, poison and curse landed. But we get rid of all of it anyways. The skull is curse. It means that you cannot use items, and every time you take a turn, you take damage. Or deal damage, you take damage. It's actually a very scary thing to see on someone. Oh yeah, someone already told me about that, but I didn't really care about doing extra stuff anymore at that point. We were already very near the end of the game, of the original story grind. I'm like, you know what? Let's just finish it. It's almost done. None landed. Good. I want to be ambitious here. Let's go for the Death Fencer. I'm hoping it's enough. Then we'll move on to the next phase, and I'll have 2 mana bursts still to work with.
Time to finish this.
Thinker boss, not required. Next one. Come on, game. It's always 3. You can't bullshit me. It's always 3.
Did we win?
I call bullshit. Where's the 3rd one?
Rodon!
The power resisting the Black Chronicle has vanished, which means we've bested the beast. In fact, all 3 magical tomes were drained of power, thanks to that monster.
That may be, but they served a noble cause. It's all over. The continent will be saved.
That's right. We did it, Stock.
Right.
Rodon. Nemesia. It's okay. I expected this.
Whoa!
Whoa! It's shaking all over! We're in trouble if we don't get the ship going.
The Red Chronicle's power was used up in that battle. I doubt it can keep this ship afloat.
Oh, what's gonna happen to us?
Are we going down with the ship?
No! There must be a way! Not to worry. My Chronicle has just enough juice left to get you back to your home world.
So long, and thanks.
Don't bother with me. I can let myself out. I'll see you on the other side.
It's just us now. Come. We need to hurry.
After all this time, Rodon can finally rest in peace. Thank you. For everything.
What are you talking about? You're coming with us, Nemesia. I won't leave you behind.
Sorry, Stock.
Nemesia!
I can't stand to be apart from Rodon any longer. I'm here, my love. We can be together forever now.
Ah, shit. Sorry, I was eating. I had to mute my mic. 1 year later.
Patriarch, the messenger from Alistal is here to see you.
Thank you for joining me, Prince Ernst.
Please, call me Stock. I have no memory of Ernst at this point. We may as well be completely different people.
Rarely do we acknowledge humans as equals. Besides you, only one man has ever earned that honor.
Ah, yes. The one called Allium.
The last prince of the Empire, and the first king of Granog. Allium promised that the wounds dealt by humans would be mended by humans. And so they were. You know, you remind me of him.
It's only natural, considering Ernst is his direct descendant.
I can see the resemblance. Either way, a reunion between mankind and beastkind is cause for celebration.
Perhaps. But I believe I owe you and your people an apology for the hardship humans caused you.
Nonsense. We've been sitting on the sidelines for far too long. The past is in the past. Let us live like we used to, as friends and neighbors.
We Gutrals take pride in our strength. Let us know if you humans ever have need of it.
I shall. Your generosity is truly appreciated.
Leaving already, Stock?
I am. You were a great help to us, Kafka. Thank you.
No. I should be thanking you. Because of you, I was forgiven and able to return to Forja.
I'm glad to have helped. Now, let's keep our relationship strong, shall we?
Indeed.
Yep, now it's talk one. Talk some. And there you have it. Cornered agriculture is booming thanks to a certain someone.
Who do you mean?
Mayor, I have a suggestion about the Western Field.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Excuse me, I didn't realize you had a visitor. Oh, what are you doing here?
Huh?
She's changed so much. Not even Spock recognizes her.
I'm sure you'd recognize me in these clothes.
How did you fit all of that under that fucking coat?
Protea.
It's fucking Proti.
After what you said to me, I repented and mended my ways. This village is my hometown, so I've returned to help out in the fields.
Proti's produce is the most popular in town. She takes real good care of her vegetables.
But of course, they are going in people's mouths, you know.
I'm amazed they let her keep all the fancy clothes too, like all of that. She's just like a farmer, but wearing all of that. She's as haughty as ever, though.
I spent my free time at the palace reading books. Here I hope to share that knowledge.
Seems your life of luxury wasn't for naught after all, then.
I spent more than enough time living only for myself. The rest of my life belongs to others.
She gotta show off the drip, god damn it. I was royalty once, you know, and just all while like in the fields working.
The next time you come by, I'll treat you to my finest crops. Bring your appetite.
So I shall.
I keep trying to eat, thinking there's gonna be nothing but voice acting. Ah. Diaz and Sullivan really left a mess. Picking up where they left off is a huge scandal. Their unheaded methods always stood out, but I now feel like I finally understand. They were just trying to keep Grano together in their own way. You know, this reminds me of what happened that day. I've mixed up all of their voices several times. They just all share one voice. Oh, God. Is Lady Erica all right? Huh?
I take it this is Heiss's doing. Did he head further inside? But...
He did, but I cannot let you go through. Only royalty may pass.
Now's not the time for that. The princess's life is in danger.
we shall protect Princess Erica with our lives.
Are you serious?
Our efforts to save the country failed. We lose. Simple as that.
Even so, we never lost our drive to serve the kingdom of Granorg. We therefore wish to devote ourselves to Princess Erica.
And they never returned. I assume they lost a heist.
So that was how they chose to prove their loyalty.
Yeah, right at the end.
Hey,
By the way, where are you headed next? I mean, Prince Ernst?
Please. I prefer Stock. That aside, I'm going to see Erica. I have a letter for her from Alistair.
Oh, okay. See you later then. Please have voice-acted people.
Seems Granorg has returned to its old lively self.
Yes. Thanks to you, it's going well. There are some minor concerns, though.
How do you mean?
The people are having some trouble speaking with me casually, as an equal.
Understandable, given the prior gap between the royalty and the people. You'll manage, though.
That didn't stop you, dear brother. You have my utmost respect for that.
Let me know if there's anything I can help you with, Erica. I'll always be there for you. Even if you simply need to take a breather for a moment.
How I'd love to take you up on that offer right now. But you know, if I did, I would never want our time to end. Let's leave that for later.
All right.
I'll hold you to it, though. Once everything is settled, we must spend some quality time together.
Yes. I pray that day comes soon. Is something wrong? I noticed the entrance was left open.
No, not at all. At long last, we've lifted the barrier.
Celestia is open to all now. From here on out, we'll actively engage with the outside world.
Seems your village is truly changing.
Indeed.
It's been over 150 years since I was entrusted with Historica. I never thought I'd live the day I lived to see this day.
We have Stock to thank for it.
I wasn't acting alone. Countless men and women worked tirelessly to make this dream a reality. Speaking of, how is Ott?
She's at the spring. You should go check in on her.
There's the gremlin. The thieving gremlin.
Oh, Stock. It's been a while.
Indeed it has. Seems you've really grown as a shaman, Ott.
I can't stay a kid forever, you know. We saved this world together, so I'm gonna protect it. It's my duty as a shaman. But...
But what?
I'll make an exception for today. I'm gonna spend the whole day with you, Stock.
Ah, you're back. How'd it go in the other countries?
Nothing of note, to be frank. Not to say that's a bad thing.
I see. Man, it's about time to hit the old dusty trail myself.
What about your command, General?
Oh, stop it. Sure, the brass is lacking in warm bodies, but the title just doesn't suit me.
I disagree. A leader as deeply compassionate as you is fully deserving of the honor.
Flatter me all you want, but I'm just a soldier at heart.
Hey, dear. Oh, Stock. When did you get back? I believe you promised to come immediately to my office when you returned.
I was planning to do so not a moment after my report. I must say, though, I feel fine.
True, you do look healthy, but you still shouldn't push yourself too hard, okay?
I won't. By the way, Rosh, I'll gladly head out whenever you need me. Just say the word, and I'm there.
Rosh, can I borrow you for... Ah, Stock! You've returned. How have you been?
Well, I'm glad to see you're in good health, Prime Minister.
Of course. After all, the war is finally over. You all played pivotal roles in saving the continent. Now it's my turn.
Good luck out there.
Ah, well met, young lion.
Good to see you, Viola. You seem well.
It's all thanks to the cure Sonia discovered for me.
How have things been?
Now that the war is over, I'm spreading the good word of the Prophet Noah. As one of his original students, being a teacher in my own right has been immensely fulfilling. After all, his message of love is just as important in times of peace as in war.
True. The people could use something reassuring. I'm sure you can do it, Viola.
All I can do is try. Which reminds me, a letter came for you.
A letter?
Dear Stock, I write to you having heard tell of your great deeds beyond ending the war. Hugo and I have discarded our names to travel the world in humble penitence. Seeing the land and its people at peace, it shames me to know I did nothing to bring it about.
Thanks so much for gifting a sub to him, JKO. You're awesome, man.
Yet at the same time, it feels as if a great burden has been lifted from my weary shoulders. This peaceful new world is your doing, not mine. I have no place in trying to shape its future. From here on, I shall live not as a prophet, but as an ordinary man, eking out a modest living. If the teachings I left behind are of any use to you and your own, then I am truly satisfied. I will watch over the beautiful world you've created and pray for this peace to last forever.
Well, I must be on my way. Let's chat longer next time.
Enjoy your printy hat, Blazing Zard. Enjoy the emotes.
Stock? Is that you? Hey!
Marco? I thought you had joined the army.
I resigned a little while back. Now I work here.
Here you go.
All right. Marco, about that wine we restocked this morning. Oh, excuse me. I didn't notice you were talking to someone.
That girl reminds me of someone.
I know, right? She's Mimel's little sister.
Oh, you knew my sister. It's nice to meet you.
So, you found a new path forward as well.
Your youth path is still following that exact same girl. Just the sister now.
Yep. But let me know if anything comes up. I'll help out in a heartbeat.
Of course. Well, if I have it my way, such action will never be necessary again.
Meddlesome as ever, it seems.
That's the life you gave me, Heiss. By the by, where are you staying these days?
Rather than settle in one time or place, I come and go wherever and whenever I please. I intend to wander freely for a while yet.
Sounds nice.
Why not join me on my travels? How about it, my dear boy?
That is tempting. But I'll have to pass for the time being. Try asking me again in a few years.
Well, you did just finish quite a whirlwind journey yourself. You certainly deserve to rest.
Yes, and I plan on doing just that.
Scala, my new home. My throat. Ah.
Oh, welcome back, Stock.
Thanks, Rainy. Seeing you here is like a breath of fresh air.
I'm sure you're exhausted. How's everyone doing?
The same as always. Erica seemed more determined than ever, while Rosh had Sonia all over his case. Oh, though I suppose Aunt did seem a little more mature. As for Marco, he's out of the army. I found him working at a tavern.
What? Mark got let go?
Not quite. It seems he found a more appropriate path for himself.
Huh. Well, glad he's managing to fit in somewhere.
I can tell you more about that later, Rainy. For now, we should be going.
But you just got back. Where could you possibly want to go now?
The Imperial Ruins.
Yes.
And everyone showed up. And so, with all of your help, the fruits of my research have finally come to bear.
Very good.
Even here, where the impact of desertification was most severe, vegetation has begun taking root.
That's amazing. If it keeps up, this place will grow as green as Forja.
It'll be like Celestia!
With this, the ills of the past can finally be rectified.
I can't wait!
It's hard to believe we don't have to worry about the world turning to sand anymore.
What's up, Stock?
I wish she could have been here to see this.
You mean Nemesia, huh?
She'd be thrilled to know the desertification has finally come to an end.
We'll just have to make sure her efforts don't go to waste. Let's make this peace last.
That's right. Nemesia, watch over us as this hopeful future unfolds.
It's so quiet, Rodon. Just you and me. Here forever. A world where we can be alone. Remember when we met in secret? I used to look out on the lake and wish that time would stop. Looks like my wish finally came true. Our time apart felt like an eternity, you know. But seeing you look so peaceful is enough to make me happy. Although, I do wish I could hear your voice one last time. A lot has happened since I was thrown into the future alone. It's been a long 5 years. I'll tell you all about it. It's quite a tale to tell, but we don't need to rush. After all, we have all the time in the world together. It really is quiet, though.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Stock! What are you doing here? More importantly, why? Now that you're here, there's no going back!
I was brought here by this.
A seed?
You know, I've used the White Chronicle to wipe away countless mistakes up to this point. And yet, there was one mistake I couldn't undo. Giving up on you and Rodon. That must be why the seed brought me here. I couldn't forgive myself. Plus,
Plus what?
true happiness shouldn't rest on the sacrifice of another.
Wow. Didn't expect to hear that from someone willing to become a sacrifice himself. Well, never mind that. Where did you get that seed anyway?
I picked it up just after the Red Chronicle was restored.
What's up, Stock?
I was just thinking, this may be a good opportunity to plant this seed as well. Remember when Nemesia restored the Red Chronicle? It appeared right after that. It will be almost as though she's here, watching over this place.
Yeah, I'm sure that would make the two of them happy. I hope it blossoms into a beautiful flower.
Indeed. What in the seed? It's...
What's going on?
The Red Chronicle is calling out to me.
Stock, I can feel something in there. It's them.
Huh?
You're planning on entering, aren't you? Well, nothing we can say will stop you, will it?
It's not like you rushing into danger is anything new to us.
Yeah, you should go for it.
Go, Stock.
But...
It's okay, Stock. I believe in you. I'll be right here, waiting for you to come back.
Right.
Then could it be? Was his theory true this whole time?
What theory is that?
When Rodon designed the Red Chronicle, he came up with a hypothesis about its power. That as the Red Chronicle sailed the potential worlds, it would one day create a new possibility for itself. That seed was born from this chronicle. It's a completely new artifact in and of itself.
Hence why it guided me to you, the owner of the Red Chronicle.
With that artifact, I might be able to restart the Dunamis. Maybe then we can go home.
Nemesia, a while back you gambled on my potential. Well, now it's time I place my faith in you. Believe in the future, Nemesia. Your future. Rodon's future.
I will.
The Dunamis!
Welcome aboard, Nemesia.
Yeah. If Rodon could see me now, I bet he'd give me an A+. It wasn't much, but I think I just saw Rodon move a bit.
It would be best if we were sailing under the light of the sun when he awakened.
You're right. Let's all go home together.
Dunamis, set sail! Our destination
Is our world.
That was a very good game. In a way, though, I'm kind of conflicted. That first ending was actually really good. Apparently, the original DS and like the like original perfect ending was really nice. I liked it. It was sweet. This one, I feel what? It's a little too perfect. I don't know. It feels wrong to say it that way almost. That like too many things went right. The original ending with like its sort of bittersweetness that Stock had to give himself up, but everything else was better for it. Had at least a little bit of a bittersweet tragedy to it, and I like that. Then the perfect ending where everything was remedied and it was Heist that gave himself up. I'm like, yeah, that's a good sacrifice for himself. And Stock worked your ass off to get that final ending. I'm like, that's solid. I love it. But then this one is like just a little bit more over the top good. And I don't know if like it detracts more than it adds. But it was I love this game so far. And done with it. I love it. It was a really good game, and I think the characters were pretty damn good. Admittedly, when you look at it in retrospective, with the whole timeline stuff, some things will undoubtedly fall apart. The biggest one that was pointed out in chat earlier was the two knights. I forget what their name's called already, actually. But if we had changed them, like just from different timeline, to actually care about the princess, the story would have drastically changed. But that caring will only show up in that one scene and nothing else. Sylvan and DS, yeah. Time and time jumping games is always so ambitious. And it's hard to really sort of do that because once you introduce the idea that repercussions from one timeline can affect another, it can rapidly spider web out into just like unattainability. And that's why for the original jumping timelines, I thought it was actually still very nice. Kind of influence one another, but not drastically change character. With this one having the alternate possible worlds and those affecting the main line, it was funny, of course. But when you look at it with the rest of the story, it certainly did feel lacking. But I have to say all that with the understanding this is still one of my favorite time travel games in general. I think it did it really well, and that they at least explained it well enough in the story and to the player, so that way you can follow it all and make the right choices, or make the wrong ones just to see how it all blows up and laugh about it. Some of those bad endings were really fucking good too. But all right, I normally want to say this at the end of the games, and I gotta do it proper now. I normally don't give games a rating. I kind of dislike rating games, and I feel like that's like putting a quantifiable measurement that can be compared to others when experiences are not apples to oranges. But people like numbers. They like having a solid metric to measure things to. And I would say just with the understanding that 5 is absolute average. It was time spent with nothing gained or lost. A 1 being an active detriment to society for it existing, and a 9 being excellent at what it tries to do. No game can be a 10 in my mind, because a 10 is unachievable. There's no such thing as perfection. When I give a game a 10, I say that it is unique and that people need to experience it at least once to see what the game tried to do and how well it did it. Not that it's perfect, but that it's special and you should give it a shot. And I think for this game, I'd give it a solid maybe, 8.5. It's up there. It had a lot of good things and a lot of good ideas. Some things just could not go fully, and I feel that's because of the limitation of when it was made. Hardware and all. But it's still a fantastic game.
After all this time, it's over. Isn't it, sister?
Indeed. At long last, we have accomplished the duty bestowed upon us.
Honestly, I was beginning to worry we'd never find a history that didn't end in annihilation.
Agreed. After all, we witnessed countless paths, and every last one until now ended in misery. But only by wading through the fog of those failures were we able to meet Stock.
True. If we look at it that way, it all worked out for the best.
In any case, it appears as though our duties are no more. The only task we have now is to survey the bright, peaceful future they create.
We live in a time when anything is possible. I cannot wait to see what humanity makes of that. Still, our work here really is done, isn't it? It's almost sad.
I cannot deny that. However...
Yes, this is for the best.
Come, my brother. Let us gaze upon this sight with joy, the hope of possibility. A new future awaits.
Do you wish to record your history up to this point? I dare say I do. It's the end. Here's the first save I ever made in this game. And let that be the last one I make. 56 hours in. God, that was good. Now creating clear data for New Game Plus. By loading this file, you will be able to keep your levels and items as you begin a new game. You can now return to your original playthrough with this data. So it is best to save in another slot. So here's the clear one. Yep, this is if you want to go to New Game Plus. All right. that was a great game.
Perfect chronology.
Thank you for suggesting it and helping me get it up and running, guys. I always love playing games that chat suggests because it's stuff that I never would have guessed or tried. It's always so good. But I say this only at the end, because I feel at the end of a playthrough of a game, I feel people have seen enough and they can make a proper judgment call on it. On YouTube, if you want to see more of this, subscribe. I post videos so goddamn frequently. I read all the comments because they go directly to my phone and I cannot turn that off. Likes help out the channel, but I'm so small it probably doesn't matter. And thank you for giving me the time. It means a lot. Everyone here on Twitch, thanks for being here live to watch all of it. It's an honor to be able to have people hang around for as long as I know these things take to just watch someone play games, laugh, and have fun with it. It's a blessing. If you want to support me monetarily, there's donation, there's subscriptions, but like I hate asking for those because it's just, yeah, it feels wrong. But some people want to support, and I always will appreciate it because I do kind of want to make this look like a, I don't even want to say a job, but more of like an opportunity for me to keep doing this forever. And if not, just following is a lot. You'll get alerts every single time, but I'm consistent. Every Tuesday to Saturday currently at 9 a.m. Pacific time, I will go live. Thank you so much, Jacob, for gifting a sub for Smith and Jar. You're awesome, man. I love my community. They're a bunch of good people. But I gotta get out. I gotta go be a functional adult now in the world. So, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you have a great time. Tomorrow, I'll be playing Darkest Dungeon 2, and for all I know, one of the devs of the game, CLZ, friend of the stream, will be stopping by again and just sort of watch me die a horrible death over and over. But next week, the game's already been selected. There will be no vote on Discord because next week on Thursday, I will be playing AI the Somnium Files. So until then, stay awesome. Hopefully, you'll let me entertain you one more time, another time. See ya.